Yo, Cree, what up, dude? Chat, I'm actually excited for today's stream. It's gonna be fun to talk about our goals and the games that we're gonna be playing and whatnot. All right, I'm almost ready, guys. Just had to clean my glasses for a little bit. Also, chat, one thing, I'm gonna probably have to wait on using the green screen for a while until my setup is done. Just because I was watching my stream back from yesterday, and the way that everything's kind of set up, it's kind of a little, it's a little wonky. The way I have to cut off, I don't have, so I'm gonna have to like figure that out. Or maybe this weekend I'll move my camera around and see. But we'll have to figure it out at some point. But Beef Burger, what's up? Happy New Year, chat. A little 2026, bro. Happy New Year. How we doing, guys? How we doing? Also, feel free to, post if you guys have any goals. You don't have to get too personal if it's personal stuff, but like a lot of these goals I'm probably gonna keep to like content. You know what I'm saying? The 2026. So shit, I think let's just dive right in. We will. Let me turn this music on just a little bit more, but we will keep the music on the whole stream. Also, this will be the only stream today, but tomorrow is when we're going to start our playthrough because I didn't get the chance to do this yesterday. So this is going to be just today's stream, and then tomorrow we're going to do business as usual. We're going to do we're going to do Final Fantasy 15 probably in the morning, and then or like afternoon, and then we're going to do Where Winds Meet most likely at nighttime. So what's up, guys? Anyways, so I think the first goal, like we're at 2 points. Let me get my phone real quick. Let's see exactly where we're at with like YouTube subs and everything. Let's see here. So we're at 2,588 subs, right? So let's say I would like 5K. This is crazy, but 5K by the end of the year. I think if we put the work in, bro, we can really grind with that. I also want, I think on Twitch, let me check followers on Twitch. I believe I'm like 160 something. So let me check. I am at 168 followers on Twitch. So you know what? I think it would be really cool if we got at least 1K. Actually, let's do this better. So 5K YouTube subs by the end of the year, and then if we get more than that, hey, amazing. You know what I'm saying? And then 1K Twitch. I can spell it right. Followers by the end of the year. What's up, Crafty? How's it going? This is kind of like a sub goal, but I'm going to be getting a program today, chat. That's another reason why I didn't want to do like a multi-stream and stuff today, is because I have this cool program that compilates my streams into shorts. So I think that's going to help with the short form content, kind of pushing stuff out. I definitely want to I had one on the tip of my tongue, but I don't remember what it is. Okay, Twitch follows by the end of the year. You know what? How many? Oh, I can't see. Can I see how many members? Let me see my YouTube Studio app here on my phone. Because I don't know where I'm at. See memberships. If I go levels, does that tell me? No, it doesn't. I would love to see. You know what? Let's just do maybe like 50 YouTube members. I know I definitely don't have that. And then maybe like 50 Twitch subs. Like I said, if we really grind it out. I'm not even going to worry about like kick and stuff, bro. I don't really care on that, to be honest. Hands full eating. No, you're good, bro. Rough day short on people for work. Damn, bro. Probably people called out because of the new year. Everybody's probably drunk as fuck. Put my goals a little larger to read. 24. Is that good? Let me see. I don't know. We can always come back. We can go like back and forth. We also have a thing here for games that we're playing in 2026. We're gonna go through that as well, where we're gonna put the game and the date and everything, which we'll get to that soon. Just figure we'll kind of knock out some goals, and then we can, like I said, come back to it. I might eventually make like a checklist too. So if we get it, we can do like a checklist. That's one reason why I love Canva, bro. They got like everything in here. So much better. Okay, cool. I don't know if there's anything else, chat. Like, let's see, with our content, what could we do? With our content, that would be a cool goal. I think we're pretty much good. Oh, you know what? This is kind of a goal that like I really don't have any control over, but average. I'm gonna have to do this every time, huh? I just leave it on there. There we go. Wait, which one is this? 24. That's what I did. It's too big. 24. I'm gonna say like average. I'll say like 20 likes, and then that just by like the end of the year it would be cool to have. It would be cool to have. We're hitting 20 likes a video or stream or anything. So, a goal is one thing. How would you reach it? Are you open for advice? Yeah, of course. Of course. Oh, this counts towards this, but you know what? This is a goal kind of like for me, but also for the stream. Complete my streaming setup, because I don't have this setup how I really want. I have like this dream and vision in my head of how I want my setup, and I would love to have it done by the end of the year. So I'm going to say complete my streaming setup, because that's what I really would love to do, is get that complete so I can have it the way that I want to have it, So we'll definitely throw that in there. Also, this red thing is annoying, so we're just going to do that. Oh, this is something I'm doing too. Complete playthroughs. I hate having a playthrough that I don't finish. So from now on, every playthrough we start this year, we're going to complete in its entirety, unless it's like a really bad game. If it's something that's like really bad, then that's fine. But I want to complete playthroughs, bro. I don't want to keep things half beat. And then we might eventually go back and finish some of the games that we've already played. But I definitely want to complete playthroughs. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna put some damn. Like, I'm serious on, like, I need to do that, because that's something that, like, I hate. I'm gonna do this too. Plan out streams more, because like I said last year, I kind of just winged it. So I want to plan things out a lot better. Kind of know, okay, this week I'm playing this, and this. So I kind of know, like, okay, this is what's going on this week. That's what's going on next week, yada yada. Like, hey D, what are you playing tomorrow? I can tell you guys. You know what I'm saying? So I wanna plan out streams more. So here's the thing, chat. We'll go back with that. If you guys have any ideas, we'll go back. Let's go ahead and start with the games, though. So how this is gonna work is we're gonna do it by month, but I'll also throw games in that, like, for instance, I know we're gonna play this month. So I think what we'll do is we'll go. I think we'll do this for 24 as well. I think we'll do January. And then I think we'll do bullet points here. I know we're definitely going to play Final Fantasy. Is it 15 or 16? The one with Clive. Hold on, let me see. Final, because I don't want to type in the wrong game, even though I know what it is. Okay, so it's 16. So Final Fantasy 16. Final Fantasy 16, and then I'll do this, and I'll say starting on the 2nd. And then one cool thing I'm going to do, chat, is eventually I'm going to have a checklist for like each month, so we can kind of dive into like what we've completed, you know? Hourglass with beef burger. I mean, Sea of Thieves is never off the table. It's just the game is just like, it's just so dead, bro. Like none of the big Sea of Thieves streamers are even playing it, but never say never. Never say never. Anyways, let's dive in, chat. So we have that starting tomorrow. Here are the new games. If you guys, by the way, like have like any games yourself, and you're like, hey, check this out, D, that's coming out, I will. One game we're definitely playing. We're playing this game, Quarantine Check. I guess I've probably seen like a lot of big streamers play it. It's where like, you know, they come through. It's kind of like Contraband, but like, you know, you gotta make sure they don't get infected with zombies. I think it'd be fun to do a stream of this, kind of see how it is, the full game. So this is definitely like the first like release game coming out. That comes out on the 12th. So we're gonna play that. So I didn't even, wow, I didn't even know you could do that. You could. Shit. Wait, what is it called? Quarantine, and then the last check, right? Quarantine Zone, the last check. Quarantine Zone, the last check. And that comes out, whoops. That comes out on the 12th. So, 12th. I don't have to put of January because we have it in the January section. Just play slot. If you do, vote on who wants you to play. If enough people, then play D. We'll see. Like, playing a game that's dead's never good for, you know, like I said, if all the big streamers aren't playing it, I don't really want to, like, you know what I'm saying? If it's not going to get views, what's the point of it, you know? Okay, so we have that. I was going to check out Code Violet, but I think I'm good on that. High Guard, that is one that I'm very iffy about. I think it's going to personally fail. But you know what? We'll throw it on there anyway. It comes out the 26th. High Guard. 26. Actually, we'll put, hold on, 26. Actually, we'll put of January just to get in case. 12th January. And then starting on the 2nd of January. So that's High Guard. What's Nova Roma? What's this game? Oh, it's like one of those kind of like builders. It's like one of these kind of building games. One thing I actually thought about, chat, too, is it might be like a little diverse, right? Like, you know, maybe like we'll do like a sports game, like maybe like when the new Wrestling 2K comes out, maybe we'll do some streams of that, maybe. You know, we'll be like, maybe like a little more diverse. Let's see, I hate this place, The Perfect Pencil. Vampires, The Midnight Walkers. You know what, Midnight Walkers, what's up, Kamera? Happy New Year, by the way, if I didn't say it to you. You know what, Midnight Walkers was fun. We'll put a question mark on there. The Midnight Walkers. And that drops on the 29th. 29th. Okay. Fix this. Just gonna kind of gonna drive me crazy if I don't do it like that. Okay, so I think that's it, at least for the new games for January. Oh yeah, let me put a question mark as well, because I don't know if I'm going to. I don't know 100% if I'm playing that or not. We may get used on stock because maybe the big streamers won't play, and it doesn't mean people don't want to watch. Playing it is different than watching. Like I said, we'll see. It's not off the table. I don't want to throw it on the list. We'll see. We'll see. We hit a month where it's kind of dead, maybe, but I just don't want to promise anything. I haven't even really thought about Sea of Thieves, but like I said, it's never off the table, especially if they do have the thing where like we can get our own servers. It might be funner to just get a server, and then all of us can just play on it and have fun and do that. That might be what we do, you know, have cool events going on, things like that. Silent, what's up, bro? Happy New Year's, man. So these are actually, here's what we'll do. We'll do this. We'll go January, and then we'll go new games. Let me take all Final Fantasy. And then we're gonna kind of come down here a little bit, and then we'll do WoW Midnight. When does that come out? And then we'll do just like a normal like subheading for like playthroughs, because like I said, I do have a couple of game ideas that I want to do playthroughs of this month. There we go, playthroughs. This will, so we'll go ahead and put Final Fantasy 16. I definitely want to do this once. Oh, we'll do actually this on the playthroughs in January. March, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna throw that on there. So Final Fantasy 16. I definitely want to try Sekiro. Sekiro. Shadows Die Twice. I definitely want to play that. I'll figure out when we're going to do that. We're going to definitely do that. Don't even know if I spelled it right. Let me pull up Steam real quick. Did I spell it right? Sekiro. Yeah, I did. We need lock-in games too, ones you play consistently. Yeah. Well, like playthroughs, definitely. March 2nd. Okay, when we get to March, remind me. Now, I want to put this down for the second channel. This is a game, because the cool thing is I own these two games, but this is a game I really hope I can get my hands on this month. Ashes of Creation. I really want to make content on this game for the second channel, chat. Like, really bad. Ashes of Creation. We'll do a question mark just in case I don't get it. And then we'll do second channel. Second channel. Obviously, like, we'll throw some stuff too. Like, this isn't really a playthrough, but Where Winds Meet. Let's just say. No, let's not do playthroughs. Let's just do games we are playing in January. And then we can kind of put a bunch down here, because like I said, starting tomorrow, every time we stream, we're going to do 2 streams. We're going to have a night streams. And we might fluctuate too, right? So like tomorrow, I'm going to probably do the Final Fantasy 16 playthrough in like the afternoon time. And then at nighttime, more than likely, we're probably going to play Where Winds Meet tomorrow night. I'll figure it out tonight. And then like maybe Monday, we could flop it, right? So like maybe Monday, like maybe Final Fantasy 16 does pretty good that, you know, in the morning, but then we'll flip it. And we'll kind of see what game performs better, maybe like which time. And we'll kind of go through different things, but we're going to do this, and we're going to do second channel, because any kind of Where Winds Meet content I'm making, I'm putting it on the second channel, since it is kind of considered an MMO. DayZ, of course. DayZ, we're going to definitely be throwing that in the rotation, obviously, of games we're playing this month. Is the second channel a night one and a main one on days? What is that? What do you mean? Second channel, we're gonna post whenever. The second channel, I don't. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this too. This is for the goals. 500 subs on the second channel. Maybe we can pull that off by the end of the year, because I want to try something with the second channel. Is I don't want to do any streams. I just want to upload videos and shorts to it the whole time. So we'll throw that on there for the goals. I don't think I did already, right? We did not. Okay. Also, we'll just put WoW second channel. I do want to do a WoW, some WoW stuff for the second channel. I have some ideas. So the second channel with just these 3 games, well, 2 games. If I don't get Ashes of Creation, we're straight with that. And I think Final Fantasy is a decent long game, but I know Sekiro is a long game. So for playthrough wise, maybe we'll throw 1 playthrough in there, because, you know, like I said, like Quarantine Zone might just be like a 1 stream game. High Guard's a multiplayer game, so that's something we could add in if we do enjoy it. I'm just throwing that on there. I'm just trying to think if there's any other kind of like multiplayer games that we could play, that we could add to like a nighttime kind of dealio. We can come back to it. We could definitely come back to it. Because I already have an idea for some DayZ streams, which is great. High Guard, yeah, Concord 2. That's what I'm saying. That's why I want to try it out. Apparently it's free. You know, if it's dog shit, it doesn't cost me anything. But I'm just going to throw it on the list to at least give it a chance, you know? At least try it out. Needs to stop doing this, dude. This is annoying. Okay. I don't think there's anything else. January is pretty stacked. Let's take one last look at the releases here. See if there's anything. I know like Code Vein people are kind of excited to play. I'm kind of good on that. What's Blightstone? What is this game? Blightstone. You'll find deep strategy blended seamlessly with roguelike progression. Your mission to protect the Earth Glass Crystal and deliver it to the Internal Rift. Let's take a look at this, chat. Kind of gives me Darkest Dungeon vibes. Are you looking at cross-platform games? Yeah, I mean, yeah, if we know of any. I'll put this down. Maybe like I'll do it like what you said, like cross-platform, or maybe like slash co-op games, right? Like it'd be fun, like to play things like Repo or whatever. Like, you know, get a group of people together and make like kind of some fun content. That's something we can maybe do. Let me put a question mark on that. That might be something that's pretty fun to kind of dive into and do that, you know. I'll do a 2-play with viewers. With viewers or other content creators. Maybe we start reaching out, getting some collabs going too. There we go. Oh, another goal I want to do for 2026. Do some giveaways. Giveaways are always a really fun way to give back to the community. Another thing is and this is something I could knock this goal up this weekend, but I'm just gonna put it on here so I don't forget. Make a business email. You never know when we could get reached out from, you know, hey, sponsor our game, you know, we'll send you a copy of the games, you know, do a playthrough of it, yada yada, make a business. Make a business email. There we go. So look at that. We got some cool stuff. Stupid party games are fun with the red group. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, it'd be fun to like play, you know, like when we play with all you guys, you know, if you guys would be down to play. It'd be kind of fun, you know, like all those games that we've played, and so maybe some other new ones, maybe some ones that are coming out to check out. Because you gotta think some big streamers have too many people to satisfy needs of viewers. Some viewers want to be part of it. Yeah, exactly. That's it. I will say like that's a really good point. Since like we're starting to become like you know, we're on the road to hopefully becoming a big streamer. This is the time to like be really engaging with chat. Because like, yeah, except at some point when you're a big streamer, it's kind of impossible, you know. Like it's impossible. Just like it's impossible to, you know, read every comment, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's a very good point, and that's something I would love to do. You know, for sure. Absolutely, that would be super fun. Like I know one game that comes to my mind is like Among Us. I know that that's on console. I just don't know if it's cross. You know what? Let me look it up. If that's cross-platform, you know, we could hop. We could do like an Among Us. We could all hop into like a Discord. Let me see. Is Among Us cross-platform? Yeah, like see, Among Us is fully cross-platform. It's on console. It's on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch. So like, yeah, like if we get set a day, that's good for everybody. We could literally hop into a Discord call. We all join the group, because you know you gotta be in there to talk, you know, to talk things over, and then we all do some. Especially if we can get a full lobby going of Among Us, that would be fun as hell. So back to that. So we'll we'll go with like the cross-platform co-op games for sure. Anyway, so that might be. Can I make a second page? How do I make a second page? Here we go. Pages. Let's add a page. Let's do. We're gonna do February now. It's a 9 out of 10 on Steam. Yeah, Among Us is here, I'll actually show you guys. So, like the regular Among Us, I have like 92. Oh my god, I have 92 fucking hours? Bro, I got 92. What the fuck? I got 92 hours on this game, chat, and I've only played with randoms, which is like the toxic shit ever. And I got 92 hours? Holy fuck, how am I still sane, bro? But it's so much fun to playing with people. So if you guys are down for that, maybe like I'll bring it up, and like maybe like I'll post in the Discord, and we can all set up a time that works for everybody. If like it's a weekend, or if a lot of people might have the same day off, if nighttime's better, we'll go through and we'll do like a really fun Among Us stream. And if anybody else, you know, streams too, I mean, you're more than welcome to, you know, stream it as well. Okay. So here's what we'll do. Let's go here. Let's keep same title going. And then we'll go, we're gonna go February now. February new games. And we'll make that a little bit bigger. That's how I did it, right? Okay, let's go over to February, and then like I said, we'll do a thing underneath it for well. Now this, by the way, guys, like the what we did here in January games we're playing, I'm gonna wait to do February until we get closer, because obviously we have to get through this month first, right? I want to plan this month out first, and then we'll worry about that. So we're just gonna do the new games and whatnot. Survival games, we can put that in a question mark, because it all depends on what we're playing and if I have time, but we can put that down. Or maybe there's some new ones coming out that we can, you know, check out, but we'll do a question mark just in case. I'll F around with you. Cool. Nice, dude. And especially with like Discord being on console now too, it's literally perfect. Like it's literally perfect. So Arc, yeah, I mean that's something we could definitely, yeah, that would go in the survival game for sure. Chat, please leave some kind of comment when Deep puts up his stream. Thank you, I appreciate that, Crafty. Yeah, believe it or not, adding comments like after a stream's over, like after this stream's over, if you guys go in, it's up to you. You know, I don't ever want you guys to feel like you're forced to do anything. But liking the stream, but then commenting after, that's engagement. That does help me out. So even if you go in there and you're like W, you know, like that's engagement. That helps out a bunch, dude. So that would be super helpful. But you know, I don't want to be that guy to like do this. Like I want you guys to be able to just do it on your own, you know, kind of volition, you know. Arc Unreal Engine comes out in March or April. Really nice. Copy. Discord is on console. I didn't know that. Yeah, you can get Discord on console. You just have to link it, and then you could join like certain channels and everything. So yep. Okay, chat. Let's do February now. So we're done with that. February. I think there's a couple games on here we're definitely getting. I've never played a Dragon Quest game. Dragon Quest 7 Reimagined. I kind of want to check that out. I've never played a Dragon Quest game, so it would be fun. First time ever on stream. Dragon Quest. I'm just gonna put 7. I'm not gonna do the whole. And it's called Reimagined, right? Yeah, Reimagined. Like I said, I want to do some kind of different stuff on the channel. So, that's Reimaged, bro. Reimagined, and that drops on the 5th. 5th February. Okay. Like Deus Ex Remastered, cool, but I don't know. Neo 3, I played Neo 2, and it's not that I didn't enjoy it. I'm just not crazy. Like, I don't really care about that too much right now, especially if we're playing. Like, I'm not going to sit there and spend however much money on this game and then the next day buy this game, you know? Like, that's not no shot. Just need your main game and trip into other games. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's why, like, back on here, you know, like DayZ, things like that, like, those would be, like, our main games that, like, we'll play, like, every either, like, morning or night. That, like, Where Winds Meet, WoW, things like that. Except, like, some things, like the WoW stuff, like, I don't know if I'm going to do streams of it. I might just more or less record that for the second channel. But, like, Where Winds Meet, like, I'll probably stream, and then, like, if I make, like clips and shit. Much is overdue. We'll see the rest when you off work. If I'm still on, I don't know how long the stream is going to be, chat. We're just going to take our time and go through this. This is going to be the only stream for today. And then tomorrow, again, for people that are maybe just coming in, we're going to start Final Fantasy 15 in the morning and etc. Just to let you guys know. So today, we're just kind of, because I didn't get to do this yesterday. I was playing with the homie, man, playing DayZ. I never want to turn that down, you know, playing with friends and stuff. But I really wanted to get this done and now, so that way we kind of get a blueprint of what's going on. So, let's see, Yakuza seems kind of interesting as well. High on Life 2, I know the first High on Life game. Oh, this game sticks. Blade of Greed. Yes, dude, I love the first Sticks. I actually need to beat it, but definitely Sticks. Blade of, this is gonna be a fun game to play through, chat. Blades of Greed. Okay, Blades of Greed, and that drops on the 19th. That, I'm very excited for this one. 19th of Feb. You turn me down daily, lol. Just kidding. I do want to play. I do want to play with you guys more, bro. For sure. What's this? Tides of Tomorrow. What's this game? World struggling to survive in the wake of the Great Flood as a deadly classification threatens to kill all living things. Steel yourself to face the numerous challenges posed by this ocean planet. Find a cure, explore floating platforms, or deal with the threats exposed by the community. As you delve deeper into the mysterious, what is that, Eland? You'll never be alone. Other players impact your story. As you explore Eland, you'll encounter a diverse cast of characters. Each one has their own moods, motivations, and perspectives on the planet's fortunes. Choose your allies carefully. Dude, this game sounds fucking sick. This game sounds sick. Let's get bigger images here. Like, what kind of a game is it, though? Like, it sounds like it's a survival game. Last Caretaker? Yeah, so we do have survival games on here for this month. That's a game that I have on my wish list. I'm pretty sure that, yes, if there's a day where I'm like, oh, I don't really know what to play, like this afternoon or this night, Last Caretaker will definitely actually probably be at the top of the list for like survival games for sure. Yes, it looks incredible. It looks absolutely incredible. You know what? Tides of Tomorrow. Here's what we'll do. Let's throw it down, and we'll put a question mark because it sounds interesting. Tides of Tomorrow, and this drops on the 24th, right? Drops on the 24th. 24th of February. And then obviously the big game, Resident Evil Requiem, aka Resident Evil 9. Obviously, I mean, we are absolutely playing that. Resident Evil 9. I mean, I know it's called Requiem, but it's Resident Evil 9. I'll name it properly. Resident Evil Requiem. I mean, that's the game that everybody's going to be playing, but we're still going to do it. And we're going to do a playthrough of that, obviously. And that comes out on the 27th. 27th. I see chat going off. I'll check in just a second here. Resident Evil, baby. Yes, sir. No Man's Sky. No Man's Skies. Yeah, that's one. I know EO's been playing it. Maybe like me and her and everybody else who, if they want to stream, that would be a fun, I think, idea. I'll have to obviously talk with them about it, but that would be super fun. But yeah, you know, that's I consider that kind of like a survival game. That's always a good idea. Yep. I'm just a little distracted across a few screens. Now, yeah, you're good. This is just a chill from Resident Evil, baby. Hell yeah. I do too for PS5. Yeah, so I mean that's another game too that like we could all, you know, get on and play. So yeah, definitely. Yeah, so we have that, and then I will put down Slay the Spire 2. There's no date for it. But dude, Slay the Spire, their first game, is a fucking masterpiece. So this game is gonna be fantastic, and then we're just gonna go that question mark for release date. But it should be coming out this month. I'm not gonna do this with every game that doesn't have a release date, but so there's February. Now we're gonna scroll down. We're gonna keep this on the same. I probably should make another page for each. I think that makes the most sense. I think that definitely makes the most sense. And then 1, 2, 3. And we'll go March. New games. When did you say WoW Midnight was coming out? Chimera was the second. Popular in chat world, lol. I'm just checking out No Man's Sky at the moment. Hell yeah. Too many games. Yup. We'll get ready for March too. March looks like there's some interesting things. Actually, not really. There's actually not a lot coming out for March. I could probably scroll back up, actually. March 2nd is that. Okay, I saw that. March 2nd. So, well, let's throw that down, just so we won't forget. WoW Midnight. Expansion. Yeah, correct that for me, sure. And that comes out the 2nd March. Yeah, what do they do? Bullet points. I like bullet points. They look cool. What's First Light? Is that a game on here? Oh, 007. Yeah, I'm gonna throw that down. But yeah, that's a great game. But let me start with the beginning. See, like this is the month to where like it's so we get the Crimson Desert, which by the way, chat, game looks pretty interesting. Game looks pretty wild. The boss fights look pretty cool and stuff in it. So this is probably our first like huge game that's coming out that we're gonna play. I don't really know of any other of these other ones for March that I'm interested in. Black Desert 2. I don't know if it's supposed to be like it, but it looks interesting. It definitely looks interesting. So Crimson Desert. Actually, matter of fact, maybe. Hold on. There might be a trailer for it. Let's see if there's a trailer for it if we click this. Official gameplay trailer.
Starting with a blank page can be overwhelming. Grammarly gives...
Shut up with the ads, bro. Here, chat. We'll watch this together. This is Crimson Desert, y'all. Yeah, that's badass. The mounts in this game are kind of crazy too. Yo, Bobby, what's up, brother? What are these, like bounties? The fuck? Homie, grab the sheep, bro. Or lamb. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna dive into this and check it out for sure. At least see how it is. Yo, Happy New Year's, by the way, brother. Barracuda. Look at that thing. Oh, look at that little wolf headdress. That's sick. Happy New Year's. What games are you planning to play? I'll show you January. We got January done. We're just kind of going through new releases now. I'm not trying to plan out like every single month until we get there. But January, we pretty much have an idea of what we're playing throughout the whole month. Very interesting. Co-op? I'm not sure. We'll see if it says after this trailer's over. Look at that. Oh shit! Yo, there's some like werewolves and meat type shit. Yo, look at this guy's fucking brute looking motherfucker. This game's probably gonna be at least like 40 to 60 hours more than likely, so. Damn. Nice. Look at that thing, dude. Oh shit. The Reed Devil, huh? Yo, look at that guy.
Responding
That's
to emails
it.
Takes time.
Man, you were in the middle of a fight. Man, fuck
And
this
if you
ad. I
quit,
ain't trying. Nah, I
Grammarly's
don't give a
generated-
shit. Hey, chill. Oh, it's still going. Okay, good. I was about to say it's a horrible way to end it. I mentioned to get on DayZ. Have you checked to see if we're still alive? Yeah, we definitely are. Because when we get off like that, we're not. We despawn, but we keep our stuff. Crimson Deserts. Yes. Let's see. Let's see if it says here. I could just look it up here on Google. Crimson Desert. It says online game. Open world action adventure. I'm trying to see if it says. Let's see here. Genres. Open world action adventure. It says, so this demo says single player open world, so I don't know. I'm not too sure. But what we got so far, bro, for games in January, the new games that we're definitely gonna check out is Quarantine Zone, The Last Check, High Guard, which I'm gonna play it, but dude, it's probably gonna bomb. It just looks like there's too much to the game, and it just looks like it's gonna be a fucking microtransaction fest. But it's free. We're gonna try it out. And Midnight Walkers, it's like an extraction. I've done a couple streams of it on the channel. You could find. But it's like an extraction where like you're like in like a hotel and there's floors of the hotel, but then there's like zombies, but the zombies have like abilities, but then there's other players too, and there's like classes. It's a cool game. Full release drops. I don't know if I'm gonna play that or not. But games that we're definitely playing, we're doing a Final Fantasy 16 playthrough. We're doing a Sekiro Shadows Die Twice playthrough. Got a couple of MMOs for the second channel. Obviously DayZ we're throwing on there. I did some like cross-platform / co-op games to play with viewers. Like one thing was like Among Us, kind of came to my mind. It'd be cool to get like a full group together for Among Us and play. I think that'd be a blast. And then some survival games maybe if we have time from what we're doing. But that's what we got. And then February, the new games that we're playing is Dragon Quest 7. I've never played a Dragon Quest game, so I thought it would be kind of cool to know Path of Exile. I could throw that down. Actually, that's a good call. I could throw that down. That's a good call on that. I forgot about that. PoE 2. Good call, good call. And then for February new games, like I said, Dragon Quest 7. Never played a Dragon Quest game ever, so I figured that'd be kind of cool. It's a remaster as well. Styx, Blades of Greed. If you guys never played Styx, it's kind of like, it kind of reminds me of like, it kind of feels like Shadows of Mordor, sort of, but you're a goblin, and it's sneaky based. I have the, let me show you guys. I have the original one. Where's it at? I have to beat it though. Master of Shadows I have. And I figured out they're making a second one. So I would like to beat this game and then play the new one. Tides of Tomorrow, I threw that on there. That's kind of like a survivalish game. Actually, I need to put a question mark on that. And then, of course, Resident Evil Requiem, Resident Evil 9, obviously for sure playing. And then Slay the Spire, I'm for sure playing, but we don't have a release date for March. So that's up in the air. But Slay the Spire, oh, I need to put Slay the Spire 2. I'm stupid. Slay the Spire 2. We already had the first game. Expedition 33, dude, I cannot wait for that stream, dude. I cannot wait. That's a fantastic game. Kaido, what's up, brother? Happy New Year, man. Then you want to rewatch the last Epoch trailer? Hell yeah, bro. Hit the features tab. Oh wait, for what? What are you talking about? Yo, Happy New Year's, bro. Among Us 3D was fun. It was. It definitely was. It's just they don't have 3D. I don't think I like cross-platform, so we would have to play the OG. I have a couple of those Styx games in the backlog. I think you'll like them, Gary. I think you'll like them. I think you'll like them, dude. Does anybody know what they're having in Subnautica 2? So Subnautica 2, the original devs got basically bought out and then fired. They did the devs dirty. So the devs had a vision for the game. They kind of had the early access release date kind of planned. All that shit got pushed back. We didn't know when they're coming out. A lot of people don't even really know if they want to play it. The way they did the devs, the original dev team, like this isn't the same dev team. So a lot of people were like, yo, like we're gonna boycott this shit because like the way you did them was dirty. We're not gonna support your game. So I don't even know if it's still a thing. They might have just said fuck Subnautica 2. You know, I don't know. But last I heard, you know, they were still making it, but it got pushed back to like late next year or whatever. Was part of the Crimson Desert to show game modes, which are good. I'll do a deep I'll do some research, Silent, and I'll DM you, bro, and let you know. Another hijack game, yeah, it's sad, bro. It's sad. It's definitely sad. Anyways, let's go back to March. But we're going to definitely play Crimson Desert, and that comes out on the 19th. So Crimson Desert, and that drops on the 19th of March. Okay. Soros, if you guys have ever played Returnal, this is like the successor for, if you guys have here, we'll watch this, dude. This game looks pretty sick. We'll watch this if you guys have not seen
Grammarly
this.
Now uses
I don't care about Grammarly. Grammarly can kiss my booty cheeks, bro. I don't give a fuck. This game's gonna be sick.
It always comes back to this.
Yeah, definitely, Bobby, for sure. Read as always, yeah.
This world. This moment.
Look at that gun,
choice.
bro. Shit looks sick. Everything else is mad, dude. This way, I think this is the gaming year. There's so many incredible games dropping this year, brother. I mean, everybody has.
Every time the sun dies.
Everyone has their own taste, but this year might be the best year of gaming that we've had in a long ass time.
Then everything begins again. But after every death, I always come back stronger. I know that you are here, and I will find you.
Yes, sir. That should definitely be awesome. I'll be on War Wednesday most of the day if you want to call up later, bro. Enjoying 2 days off. Nice. Cool. So yeah, that's, you know, we're definitely playing this game for sure. It looks great. Why does it keep bringing me back to February, bro? That's kind of annoying. That comes out on the 20th. Damn, it comes out a day after Crimson Desert, bro. Wow, we'll be kind of back and forth, but we got to grind and beat him before damn 007 drops, bro. Speaking of hype games, that game looks fucking dope as fuck, by the way. 007. Soros comes out on the 20th of March. Okay, and then of course 007 First Light. Wait. Didn't it get pushed back to May? Oh, that's right. It was supposed to come out this month, but then it got pushed back. That's right. Yeah. So 007 First Light. And that drops on the 27th, I believe it said. Yeah, the 27th of March. I think I missed a game too. Hold on. When does Solasta 2 drop? Did I miss that? I thought that was the beginning of the I guess it's still going, but the amount of bugs in the 007 trailer has me sus. Gameplay trailer. I mean, it'll get fixed. I don't really look at day one things anymore. Look at Cyberpunk, right? Cyberpunk, their day one experience was really bad, but then they fixed it. Now it's like it's in a phenomenal game, you know. So like even if it's bad, we just won't play it, and we'll play it when it's fixed. You know, I'm not gonna really judge the game because of that, you know. Like it'll get fixed, and I'm sure it'll be fire. Dude, honestly, there's nothing in April like any of these games I'm not really interested in right now. Obviously, we're gonna update the list like as it goes on, especially like when Summer Game Fest hits. I mean, we really don't have much like. Wait, what happened to Solasta 2, bro? Is it not? Did it get pushed back? Let me check Steam, bro. What happened to it? Because I want to play that. Solasta 2. I have it wishlisted. Yeah, March 12th. So, okay. I don't know why that's not on there, bro. Like, do they not consider this to be a big game, bro? It's basically like Baldur's Gate, dude. So that comes out on the 12th of March. So let's go here. Oh, Solasta 2 early access. Early access. And that comes out on the 12th of March. There we go. I was also hoping that the Black Flag remake was going to be announced this month. I think it's going to be. I think I heard a rumor that marketing is supposed to start this month. So we probably will wind up getting a release date. There's also a rumor that marketing is supposed to start for the Elder Scrolls, but Todd Howard came out in an interview a couple days ago and said that the earliest that he could see it dropping, if it's ready by then, is 2028. which is fucking still 2 years away, bro. Like, that's crazy, but you know, it is what it is. But I think this is it, chat. I don't think we're gonna worry about like the GTA and stuff. Like, we'll worry about that stuff. Like, we'll edit it. We'll go back and edit it. We kind of like the first 3 months is like, you know, really fleshed out with releases and stuff. Especially, you know, January we kind of have. There's not a lot of like newer games that seem to be dropping. Unless, I mean, this website did miss some stuff, so maybe there are some more that could be coming out that might be interesting. Like Blightstone kind of caught my eye, but I don't know. I know Seven Deadly Sins is an anime, so people I'm sure are probably excited about that. But yeah, like vampires, I'm not really kind of keen on that. I don't really give a shit about that game. But yeah, Black Flag. Hopefully, we'll get a release date. Is there like, do they have anything on Steam for like release date games coming out? Does anybody know? Do they have like a section where we can check categories? Do they have like upcoming games? Maybe Steam has like a list that we could look at. Special sections. Early, no, I don't think they do. It's not a brand new game. It's just a remake. Oh, Gears of War E-Day? Yeah, does that have a drop? Does that have a release date? Gears of War E-Day. Not yet, just coming soon. I don't even think I've ever even seen this, to be honest. Ooh, Marcus is back, nice. Same voice actor too, W. Bitch! That beard? Oh no. Oh, you like changing the beard? What the fuck? Not sure why it's taking him so long. I don't know. Every game I thoroughly enjoyed so last year has been like completely unknown. So every KCD2 should be as good as 33. Dude, I didn't even know this was a thing, bro. Man, that shit does look fucking sick. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I'm out to wishlist that bad boy. Experience the brutal horror of Emergency Day through the eyes of Marcus Phoenix and the origin story of one of the gaming's most acclaimed. It's the origin story. Oh, fuck. Did you ever play Expedition 33, Kaido? I'm just curious. Because I've played it, and it's literally one of the best games ever made. Like, dead ass. Like, it's fucking incredible. The soundtrack's amazing. They have some of the best voice actors ever in the game. It's unique. It's at a point where, like, there's, like, 2 games coming out. I don't know when they're coming out, but it's the same style where it's, like, turn-based, but it's not turn-based. Like, they literally just started a whole genre. Like, don't get me wrong, Kingdom Come Deliverance is great, but Expedition 33 is like fucking fantastic, brother. If you haven't played it, I'm sorry to say, if you haven't played it, you can't really say that. You have to, you have to like play it. Like it's fucking fantastic, bro. And anybody who's played it says the same thing. It's not just me blowing smoke up the game's ass or or whatever. Like it's like people say it's overrated. It's not. If you play it, you would understand. If you play it and beat it, you would understand. Like you will literally stop playing and be like, yo, literally, like if I were to name the top 5 best games I've ever played, that's top 3, if not maybe even the best game I've ever played. Dead ass. Like I'm not fucking capping, bro. That game is absolutely incredible. So yeah, it sucks we don't have a release date for this yet, man. This Gears of War. This would have been sick to see at the Game Awards. But hopefully maybe we'll see it at the Xbox Access in the summertime. Hopefully. Is there any other games coming out, chat, that we can like look at? I don't think so. Do they have any other like Crimson Desert stuff actually? Crimson Desert. You can already pre-order. Do we get any like cool pre-order shit for it? Oh, check this out. Look at this, chat. Here we go. Guys riding a freaking dragon. So you even got like a mech, bro. It gives me like Warhammer. That mech gives me like Warhammer vibes. Yo, did you guys see? Hold on. Did you guys see that tall ass dude? Hold on. Look how tall some of these guys. Look how tall that guy is and that guy in the back in front of the house. Some tall ass truckers in this game. I like games with attention to detail like Red Dead, etc. I saw videos of people walking through water in Expedition 33 and they don't even get wet. And with how my gamer brain works, I need every intricate detail for it. But that's part of the game, though. That's part of the story of the Paintress, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, you'd have to play it to understand the story to kind of get it. That's what it is. It's the Paintress. It's how it was. That's how the world that she created is. And that's not like a spoiler, by the way, for anybody who hasn't played it. But yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a game that's going to be interesting to check out for sure. Look at this fucking thing. Golden Star. Oh, that's that dragon that we saw. That's right, yeah. Puzzles, I like that. Woo! Spider-Man type shit. Hell yeah. That was sick. Oh, your mount can even fight too. Yo, this game might be fire. Don't get me wrong, I'm never gonna say your opinion's wrong. KCD, dude, Kingdom Come Deliverance is another game that nobody's played. You should play that. That's another one of those games that's like, it's so unique. So I'm not saying you should like it. I'm just saying that like it's there's a reason it's hyped. Like you have to play it to understand why it's like that, but it's fucking incredible. But I feel like even watching a full playthrough doesn't do it justice. Like you actually have to play it and experience it yourself, you know? What's that one game? Actually, hold on. I want to pull up chat. Have you guys seen this game, by the way, dude? This game, in my opinion, like GTA 6 is most likely probably going to win the game of the year. It's GTA 6. But in my personal opinion, and I don't know, dude, why don't this website's fucking dog shit? They don't have it. It got a release date. I just don't remember the name of it off the top of my head. I'll find it though when I see it. It's a new Warhammer game coming out. What the fuck is that? Like Halo. What is that game called, bro? What is that game called? Oh, what's that game called, bro? Fable. That's right. That comes out this year at some point. At least it's supposed to. Damn, I can't find it, guys. Fuck, what's that game called, brother? Is there another... This website's shit. Is there another game schedule? Okay, that's like a flashbang ready to go off, dude. Let's go. I think it comes out in September. Do they have that up here? There it is. Phantom Blade Zero. You guys seen anything on Phantom Blade Zero, bro? If not, look at this fucking game, dude. There it is. I have it. Hold on. Here it is. I already have it wishlisted. Let me just pause and catch up with chat. I had to drive to spend $70 for KCD2. I was hyped for it. Expedition 2 and 3 didn't do that for me at all. I mean, that's fair. Like I said, like, I mean, that genre is not for everybody. Yeah, I do love turn-based games, though, for sure. I do. I don't want to be hated, but I could care less about the artsy, little emotional stories. Hey, like I said, man, I'm never going to say you're wrong for having your own opinion. So... But anyways, you guys see this game though? This game is gonna. This is gonna be my game of the year. I can already tell you this. Like GTA is gonna get it just because it's fucking GTA. But this fucking game. Whooping their ass with a baby in his hand too. Well, actually, look at gameplay though. The gameplay's the gameplay's better. Like, this is of course gonna look good because it's like a cinematic trailer. But I'm telling you, 2026 is gonna. Oh yeah, I mean even last year, indie games. That's why I love indie games because the developers are hungry. Like if you have a game like from a high school, like a high dev, like
I knew it.
They don't really give a fuck, right? They're gonna make money off the game.
Never break so easily. But why did you come back?
Like look at something like Wukong.
The Order's blades are coming. They failed once, but they won't fail.
We'll talk about it after this. Damn. And this shit's gonna be fucking incredible, bro. Nice, even quick time events too. So it's kind of like God of War style too, man. Some of it.
Please.
It's like Where Winds Meet meets God of War. Like.
The girl's nothing but a shell now. She'll never be the same.
You broke my blade. But we broke your spirit.
Phantom is movement, striking from where none expect. Blade is breath. We channel it into steel, turning any blade into a divine weapon.
This is gonna be so fire, bro.
When Phantom and Blade unite, no enemy stands.
Turn it down a little bit. Hell yeah, dude. Speaking of Uncharted, actually, Jack, a couple other games that I just remembered that I could do a playthrough of. Also, I have a bunch of Switch games that we could eventually go through as well, maybe at some point. But some games, I don't know if I'm gonna have time in January, so these might be some February playthroughs. But I got Dragon's Dogma 2. That's something I want to definitely play through. This game I'm very fucking excited for. Armor Core. I think this is Armor Core 6. So this is from Software, and it's basically Dark Souls, like, but with mechs, bro. I've heard so many good things about it. So this is probably what we're gonna play in February. And then speaking of Uncharted, it's still sealed. I have the Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection. So this might be fun. I've obviously played through them, but it's been so long that maybe like in February we'll go through these games and we'll play them, because this one has which one does this have? Does it tell me which games these have in it? Oh, this just has a Thieves End and a Lost Legacy. So this isn't even like all of them, but still, we'll still check it out. I don't even think I've played one of them. I haven't played. I don't remember which one, but yeah. And then like for Switch games too. Like I said, I've never done anything on Switch, so like I said, maybe to mix things up, I have Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Still, you know, I haven't touched it at all. That might be something fun. I've heard good things about it. It's a sequel to Breath of the Wild. And then I have Legend of Zelda. I'm a big Zelda fan. Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Time as well. That maybe down the road we'll do some Switch stuff. Maybe we'll see. But that's something that's fun too. If you didn't play the remastered Nathan Drake game, the last one in the series, you got to. It's peak gaming experience. Yeah, I played them all, but I don't know if I've played the remasters. I think I just played the OGs. How old were you? Were you old enough to play the first one? I don't even think I played the first one, like when it dropped. I forgot. I think my neighbors had it and I borrowed it from them. Which that kind of happened actually quite a bit. That's how I played Kingdom Hearts for the first time. My neighbors were like, yo, check this game out. And it's like, Kingdom Hearts is one of my favorite series of all time. Also, check this out. 1 million wish list in 15 days for Phantom Blade. This game is going to be so successful, bro. I played every single one that came out. Oh, like the first Zelda? Shit, I don't even remember, bro. I don't even remember how old I was when I started playing Zelda, but yeah, we have some fun stuff, bro. Like I said, and then also too, you know, there's some, like I said, sport games that I eventually want to play just to kind of mix things up. I'm a big wrestling fan, and I know the new wrestling game I think is going to be announced later this year. So maybe that's something we'll do on the channel. What about the successor to Black Myth? Yeah. So I'm glad you said that, Bobby. So yeah, like I was saying before about, like, you know, new genres, like, you know, a game like Black Myth was like so popular, bro. Like I guarantee you, they probably have another one that they're making on top of this one. Like it was so successful that, you know, it's just, yeah, it's crazy, bro. I played every single one that came out. Yeah, NES. I'm installing No Man's Sky as we speak. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, dude. I want more survival games. Man, Subnautica scratch and itch. Actually, Kaido, were you around? Actually, maybe we could take a better look at this at Steam. What was that game, chat? Tides of Tomorrow. Let's see if they show more on Steam. This game kind of gave me not really Subnautica vibes. Oh, also this game too, Tides of Annihilation. Let's talk about it, bro. That game is gonna be sick. Plus, Jennifer English is the voice actor, and she's like one of the fucking best voice actors ever. Oh, there's a demo for this game.
Tides of Tomorrow has a very interesting concept. Next to making your own choices that alter the story, you are also...
Okay, I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch. That's from a YouTuber. I don't want to see that. I don't... Let's watch this.
Tidewalker, are you there yet? Cleo has uncovered a formula for a cure, but she's keeping it safe in her tower.
Hey, you got some hosen?
Marketland seems a bit tense today. I heard something happened with another Tidewalker.
Yeah, Subnautica was a masterpiece.
Damn it.
When you're getting a motorcycle, I want to do some... Fun fact, let me pause this. Fun fact, actually, I came very close to actually getting a bike. My next door neighbor, I don't even know if he still has it. He has a bike. It's a Honda Shadow, I think. And he was like, I was like messing with it. He's like, sit on it. It was comfortable. And I think we were like, yo, like, we'll talk about it. But then we just never talked about it again. But there was one point that, like, we were talking about he was going to sell his motorcycle to me. Fun fact, actually. You should do some IRL videos, bro. Those Those are I like to watch those videos where sometimes like they'll have a camera like in their visor. Like those videos I feel like do really well. Like you could probably make a whole channel just on that too, if you really wanted to, and just have it with just that niche. Maybe like talk on a certain topic, like on your way to work, or just riding around your neighborhood doing something. Like those videos, I think they're entertaining as fuck personally. But that's like a cool niche. Like that's something that you can maybe do. Like I said, they set it up in their visor, so you're seeing like through their perspective. It's pretty cool. Zomboid released 42. Multiplayer is working now. Yeah, Zomboid's a game that I definitely, Project Zomboid, I definitely want to check out at some point. I know that's like a very, very popular game. But yeah, to be honest, Kaido, I don't think we're ever going to get anything like Subnautica.
Ever since the Great Flood, Elend,
I like the art style of this game, though.
Has been
it's very Sea of Thievesy, which I like.
Astemia has taken everything from us. But you Tidewalkers are.
You know what it's called, Kaido? We can look at it.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
And it's up to you now to use that power.
Like I said, I like it. Looks like Sea of Thieves. Choose who you follow. So wait, are those players? I said player, but.
Please, help me.
I mean, there's a demo for this. Maybe we'll record us playing through it or something at some point.
Will you help us?
Why? Shadows are dope, yeah. That fucking thing, bro. It's definitely something that's interesting. I think I didn't know that there was a demo. Matter of fact, let me just add it to library actually. And maybe we'll try it out, and then we'll know for sure. Okay, stop talking. I don't want to get fucking you to try to claim my shit, bro. Also, THQ Nordic made it. Wow. Norse Oath of Blood, huh? Norse. It would help if I spelled it Norse and not Morse. Oath of Blood. Here it is. Let's look at the things right now. Oh, yeah, okay. It's kind of got like a little bit of like ARPG vibes to it. I'll check gameplay in a second. I just want to kind of see some of the screenshots. It's Baldur's Gate of Vikings. Yeah, it's definitely like an ARPG style. Turn-based tactics game set in Viking age in Norway. Build a settlement, forge alliances, and fight strategic battles. Manage a community of craftspeople, farmers, and warriors as you grow strong on your path to vengeance in this story arc saga. There's a demo for this as well. Did you know that, by the way? There's a demo. If you haven't tried it, bro, you can get your hands on it right now. Oh, that comes out the 3rd as well. You know what? Let's add this to the library. Maybe we'll, you know what, chat? We should do a stream of demos, bro. Maybe we'll add that to the library too. And we'll do like a stream maybe sometime next week where we're just hitting some of these demos. See if we'll add these to the list or not. But February 3rd, so not much longer, only a month away. Let's watch the thing though on it.
I know you will make it right. Blood.
Play it now.
For blood.
I'd rather do a dedicated stream to the
demos. From the ashes of your world, you have built something new. The people here trust you. Work for you. Fight for you. If these people are willing to sweat for you,
demo nights are fun, yeah.
If they see
actually, I like that demo nights, yeah. Ooh, I like that. Yo, Gary might be cooking. We could do like a demo night like Friday or something, bro. Maybe like every Friday nights we do demos. That would be fit. That would be actually sick.
Then you must accept the responsibility of being a leader.
The gods gather their war host for Ragnarok.
Your people will look to you to lead them through times of bountiful harvest and through famine.
Kind of interesting. You can build a village too. That's kind of cool. So it's like it's a turn-based,
forge blades and build
kind of unique in that aspect too.
You must lead your warriors in battle. Stand like a rock in the blood fray with them.
Damn.
Reward them with meat and mead and silver.
This
is what I have been waiting for. Protect their women and their young ones. And protect your own honor, too. Traitor! Will you do all this, Gunnar, son of Grid?
Distant Valheim both coming to console 2026. So I'm getting back into my Viking here. It's sick, bro. Valheim's coming to console, huh? It's a fun game.
I swear it.
I swear it.
I swear it.
Interesting. Like I said, we have the demo. We'll give it a try. See how our kind of opinion is of it. Can't base the whole game on a demo, but you can judge a lot of it too, though. So many good demos out there. Matter of fact, we should do that really quick. If we're gonna do that, if we're gonna do like a stream of demos, where was this? Yeah, demos. Here we go. We can kind of go through and see if there's anything that might catch our eye. I love games where you can control the narrative, etc. Just hit so hard. The replay value. Yeah. Replayability is another thing that like I look towards. Like, I can't like I've played some games and like I loved it, right? But then it's like you do one playthrough and it's like, well, that was a great game, but I'll probably never touch it again. Right? You want those replayabilities like, oh shit, now I could go back and try to do this, or do a run with just this, or do just this, like it's like we're basically like the sky's the limit type thing, Like that's pretty cool. Nothing's really catching my eye so far, Chad. I'm gonna keep it a stack, bro. Remember Final Sentence, guys? Remember that game? That game, unfortunately, though, it only lasted like a week or something, bro. I haven't really heard anybody playing it anymore. We can show more, I guess. Eclipse Anomaly Research. Anomaly games are pretty fun too. Undertaker demo. I didn't know he had his own game. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not really seeing much. It'd probably be better for me to just like look at like new up and coming games and then see if they have demos, because we're gonna just be going down a rabbit hole basically. That Norse game will be a sleeper, I'm telling you. Hey, we'll have to check it out. Do I have any other demos actually that we haven't played yet? Let me just check from the top. Dude, I still can't believe that I have 92 hours in Among Us with random people, and I'm still here to tell about it. I'm still here to tell the tale about it, chat. That's fucking crazy, bro. Most stressful game I played. I remember that, yeah. I remember that. Another game too is Armor Reforger, bro. Couldn't really get behind this game. Maybe we'll give it another look at some point this year. I haven't really I wasn't really, I don't know. I wasn't just really feeling it. I didn't really see the hype behind it, but I mean, it's an Arma. They did. Funny thing about this Armor Reforger chat is they actually have a DayZ, believe it or not. So it's like DayZ. It's not as good, right? Because it's Arma still. It's like some of the things you can't do, but just graphically, it's like DayZ, like enhanced basically, but it's also different in a lot of ways. But that's something that might be maybe I'll do to check out, but. We might have to eventually hit Armor Reforger as well. What other games are there? Dark and Darker. Unfortunately, that game. How many hours do I have in that game? 62? Not bad, not bad. Man, I missed this game, chat. Deceive Inc., bro. This game unfortunately died. They canceled everything, but this game was pretty fun, bro. This game was pretty fun. I'm in. Yeah, maybe. I think February. I think like what we have is downtime March, but like normally after March, like it's normally the beginning of the year. There's some decent games. Summer is kind of dead. Normally, you might get a couple of decent big releases, and then the end of the year obviously is popping. That's how games always work. Devil May Cry 5. I have to finish playing through that. I only got through like the prologue mission. I'll have to eventually beat that game. I have Divinity Original Sin 2. Never played it. I have it. It's already downloaded. We'll have to eventually do a playthrough of that, but not this month, though. Yeah, there's that. What else do we have, chat? Oh, chat, there's this game. Expedition Into Darkness, dude. Oh man, this game, dude, I've never played a game that I booted up and within 2 minutes of playing it. Matter of fact, I should just uninstall it, but it's bad. If anybody wants to try it, I can give you 3 codes if you have it on Steam. But I needless to say, I fucking hated it. Been hearing rumors of a Fallout 3 remake. Yes, I guarantee you that the same people that did the Oblivion remake have already been working on Fallout, and yeah, I'm sure we'll probably get that this year, which would be absolutely incredible. Is there any other games coming out? I also have the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, but I don't know if I'm going to do any videos or anything of that. I don't know yet. I started playing Divinity, haven't gotten out of the tutorial. It's definitely different than Baldur's Gate, but I also have Liar's Bar too. I gotta actually play with the homies. We all got it. I'll have to get with them, see if they want to play it soon, but that's fun game. Check out Wastelanders. Okay, I'll have to check that. Wastelanders, okay. Just remind me, I'm just double checking this real quick. There's the Norse demo we have. Actually, I forgot I had Mortal Shell. Yeah, Mortal Shell 2 is dropping. Do we have a release date for that? 2026. It says early 2026. Oh, that's the game's beta. Okay, never mind. Oh, Westerlanders. Got you. My bad. Where do we have a Tales from the Crypt game, right? Tales Beyond the Tomb. When's the next one of these dropping, actually? These are fun games. I know that they're making a new one, I believe. Tales Beyond the Tomb. At least I think they are. I guess maybe they're not. Alright, well, never mind. But if one does drop, I'll have to check it out, though. Alright, let me check that out. So you said Westerlanders, huh? Girly runaway stories? A runner game in which you have to escape from prison and explore. What the fuck? Is this the game you were talking about, bro? Not that one. I was about to say, bro. You good, dog? Nothing's popping up. You sure it's not Wasteland? That's the only Westerlands game that pops up. Westlanders. Okay, this one. Bro, I was about to say, what the fuck?
We've walked through hell, but paradise is just ahead.
Buckshot Roulette's one, so yeah. But I figured I'll try. Got you. Was it that bad? Hold on. So, the movement in that game, Gary, like, you're more than welcome to try. If you want an invite, by the way, let me know, bro. I have 3 invites. You can try it yourself. Maybe you'll like it. But the movement just felt so wonky and weird to me that I had to uninstall like 2 minutes after playing. I'm like, I cannot play a full round of this game with movement like this. I just can't do it, bro. But if you want an invite, I got you, bro. I got 3 invites. I think it's still up. I think.
We've buried loved ones along the trail.
You might like it a lot. You know, everybody's game taste is different.
Has never left our side.
If anybody else wants a code, let me know if you want to try it. I'll give them to you.
We face the darkest depths of human nature. The wildlife. The dangerous roads.
Oh, shit.
The beasts of the night.
Hell yeah.
And the angry skies. We knew the West would test us. But the real question is, can this land become our home?
You gonna show some gameplay, though? Oh yeah, right here, free alpha. Solo co-op open world survival craft. Okay. The wagon is your mobile base. That's some pretty cool base building, it seems like. Spring 2026 and early access. You know what? We'll wish list it. We'll wish list it for now. By the way, chat, if you guys are curious in a game, wish list it. It actually helps out the devs so much. So if there's a game that you guys are like, oh, this looks cool, wish list it, bro. Support them. It helps them out so much. So backseat drivers. Okay. Backseat drivers. Is this it right here? Free test drive. Backseat. Oh, right here, this one. It's like RV there yet vibes.
Alright, back up slowly. Perfect.
Granny has the wheel. My hat. So do they give us like the premise of the game? Let's see. Test your friendship. The ultimate co-op driving disaster. One drives, one yells directions, and your car belongs in the junkyard. Smash, shunt, and crash your way around as you eat into every possible obstacle. If somebody would play this with me, I'll download the demo, but I don't want to really do it solo. Played through Banisher. It's fun. Actually, funny you say that. I actually have that game. Look, it's right here. Banisher's a Ghost Eden. I have it. Maybe. Probably not this month, but I'll leave it downloaded. Yeah, Detroit Become Human. I love that like genre. Like, have you ever played Heavy Rain? If you haven't, man, play Heavy Rain. Heavy Rain was great. So this is like another game then, huh? Backseat Drivers is like a separate thing then? Or is this the free demo of it? I'm assuming this is just the demo and then... The Rising. I love Heavy Rain. I'm curious if the Dark Pictures anthology will be continued. I've heard good things about that game too. Yeah, Heavy Rain was fucking... Dude, I remember when I played it, my parents loved it, bro. I remember my mom was like, yo, you can't play, because like she wanted to like try to figure out who it was and shit. I won't spoil it, obviously, for people who haven't played it, but it's a great game. It's a great game. Well, chat, I think we're good. I think we kind of have... the demo idea was good. Maybe I'll go through and maybe get like... maybe like 3 more demos or something, and that's a very cool idea for a stream. Nice little demo stream. I think is fun because I mean, dude, demos are like, they got so many of them, right? You can never really have enough. So That's something that's fun. I don't know if there's anything else. I've never played it. What is it called again? Dark Pictures Anthology. Dark. It's on sale too. House of Ashes. Is there like an order or anything or what? I suppose Iraq War Special Forces something for weapons of mass destruction under something far deadlier. A buried Sumerian temple containing a nest of unearthly creatures that survived the night blow. Got very positive reviews. Oh, you can get like a whole thing here. Okay. I play those, love them. Okay, so they're like story, they're like episodes basically then, huh? They're co-op too? Really? Okay, maybe I'll so I don't forget, maybe we'll just like add this one to the wish list and then, you know, we can see the rest from there. Again, this is something that we can do when things kind of die down, but we'll definitely that sounds cool. Which path will you choose? Cinematic branching horror game with the decisions you make in the game determine the story and the outcome. House of Ashes is the third game in the series. Okay, what's the first game in the series, chat? I obviously don't want to start with the third one. That might be on Game Pass. Oh shit, let's let's check. Let's check, dude. Let's see. Let's go to the D's. Also, it pisses me off how they have Diablo 1, Diablo 3, and Diablo 4, but they don't have Diablo 2. That shit pisses me off, by the way. They have one about a ghost ship, witchcraft, all kinds of shit. Okay. They're amazing and have good content. Okay. Let me see if I see it. I could probably search for it, actually, too. Was it Dark Age? Is that what it was? Why is Doom popping up when I fucking type that in, bro? I don't see it in the D's, or am I blind? Dark Pictures Anthology, okay. Dark. There's this one. Man of Medan. Maybe they removed it. Maybe it was on there, but they removed it. I thought I did remember maybe seeing it. Unless it's in another. Let me see. Yeah, also too, there's some Game Pass games that we can eventually play too at some point. Oh yeah, I don't see it. They must have, if they did have it, they must have removed it. Also, you have one with the kids in the mountain. I forgot the name, and the quarries in the same concept, which is also good. I definitely heard of the quarry for sure. I wonder if Ninja Gaiden 4 was any good. There's No Man's Sky. That's what I played on Game Pass. Pigeon Simulator chat, lol. Pillars of Eternity. Resident Evil. I wish I would have had Resident Evil 4 on here, dude. That would have been cool. Alright, so there's all that. Ghost Recons. Another game I'll have to try too is Vermintide, the Warhammer Vermintide. I have that right here. I have this too. The Will Follow the Light. I have 3 invites if anybody's interested in this game too, by the way. This game looks kind of cool. I'll show it to you guys. I got it in the playtest. I just haven't played it yet. So if somebody wants an invite, let me know. Game looks very, very cool though. At least in my opinion. Yup. And here's some more extensive gameplay. Outlast 2. I played the first one over the second one. Until Dawn, I hated Until Dawn personally. I fucking couldn't stand that game. One, it was so obvious on who the killer was. Like, I figured it out like the first hour of playing the game, which I didn't like. Oh, chat! You want to know? Oh shit! You guys want to know? We're gonna have to go to my wish list. I think I have it on there. I don't know if you guys remember the game. We played a demo and it finally came out. Actually, I definitely want to check it out. Well, after this, I'll show it to y'all. I'll probably hate the others. I mean, like, Heavy Rain and stuff was kind of the same kind of genre, like quick time events and stuff. I love that, but it all just depends on how they do it. Like I said, they made it so obvious in Until Dawn, unless I'm just a fucking genius and figured it out like the first hour, but I was like, I already know who it is. And it didn't really like catch me, you know, like the story didn't really catch me, you know. So I was just like, just figure out something else to play at the time. So there's that. But anyways, let me find that game out that we played the demo of. I'm pretty sure it's wishlisted. I have it wishlisted. I'm pretty sure. Also, I wonder if they scrapped We Harvest Shadows, because dude, I haven't heard. Like, I added it on August 20th, 2024. So almost 2 years, bro, basically, and we haven't heard anything about this game. So this game must be scrapped. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna remove it, dude. Same with this game. I added this fucking game on 2023, Den of Wolves, and I see them posting on their Twitter all the time. But Den of Wolves, wishlist, Den of Wolves. Like, motherfuckers, well, give us something about it, bro. It's been 3 years. Shit. Hell of the Rainbow. This is it right here, chat. Remember this game? We played the demo? Remember this? The full fucking game dropped like last month. We have to play through this at some point, dude. I love this demo so much. This shit was fantastic. Quarry, I can always add it. I mean, I'm still willing to try it, you know, just because I didn't like one thing of the genre doesn't mean I'm going to hate them all, you know? The only thing I'm worried about those games, though, is if I play those types of games, we would have to have our mods just, like, make sure that nobody spoils, like, because, you know, you're going to have that somebody coming to spoil the shit. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Dude, we gotta play this. I might have to set some time to play this month, maybe, dude. It's only $15. This game was so good, bro. Remember, chat, when we were in the apartment and we had to run from that thing, dude? Oh, we gotta play this, brother. We gotta play that, dude. Very positive reviews too, which is fucking fantastic. We have to play that, dude. Oh, that's a soundtrack. But yeah, $15. We have to try that. We have to try that. Here, let's go ahead and add the quarry to our wish list just so it's there, so I don't forget about it. Yeah, it's on sale right now. But yeah, I've definitely heard about this. So we'll go ahead and add this just so we have it. Go back through it. I already know what the game's like. I've seen it. Full Fathom. That's a game that hopefully will come out soon. Into the Dead. I want to check that out at some point. Oh, this game is only $3.
Good morning,
it's on sale.
Stanley. It is 7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive day.
Change username to just Stan.
Adjusting the morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan.
Base to capsule 12, come in.
It's the 12 likes, chat. Just a stream that we're just kind of chilling.
Like we're good. Definitely a leak here, Tim.
How long has it been now?
3 years, 2 months and 17 days.
Ooh, sharks, dude.
What sort of operation are they running down here? These shouldn't be here.
Under the Waves is pretty cool. It's definitely more of a chill. I don't mind like chill games. I don't mind doing like night streams. Like this game, Under the Waves. This game's definitely like a night stream. Offer ends on the 5th. I might just eventually buy it. It's $3 right? If it's bad, I only wasted $3. You know, we'll see. But that might be a night stream game, nice chill game. This game's only 74 cents the room. It's like a puzzle game, big simulator. Yeah, I remember there was one time we went through and we kind of added a bunch of these games, like Disco Elysium. I've heard good things about. That's on sale for only $4. Yo, Sand got freaking pushed back, bro, which is unfortunate. Wildgate, I'm just gonna remove that. That game unfortunately fell off. Marathon, we should be getting an open beta soon. I actually am kind of interested in it now. They definitely changed it up. I'm gonna go in with low expectations, and hopefully that will change coming out of it. We'll see. Metal Gear Rising, I'll have to get that once it comes off. I think. But yeah, it's like here's Subnautica. Nothing. Just release date this year. Hopefully we'll get something though, man. I hope it's gonna be a good game, but man, the way they did the devs really does put a sour taste in your mouth, you know. Stick Blades of Greed. We'll follow the light. Tides of Annihilation. Carnival. You guys ever see this game? This game is pretty cool. Schoolboy Outdoors. Schoolboy Runaway. That's only $2. That might be a fun stream. New World. I might as well just take off. That game is basically dead in the water. Chrono Odyssey. That's going to come out probably near the end of the year, but we don't have a release date yet. If you're into games like Under the Waves and never played Soma, I actually have a stream of it. I think. Let me see. I think I have a stream of it. I never finished it though. Decrepit. Hold on. Let me go to YouTube. I think I did a night stream of it one day. DecrepitWolf Soma. Yeah. 2 years ago. I got it on there. I'm so glad chat changed my name, dude. It's so easy to find my videos, my streams and shit now, dude. It's great. I think something about it. I think there was a boss. Like I think there was something that kept seeing me, and I was like, okay, I'm done with this for now, and I never went back to it. There's Ashes of Creation, bro. Oh, I want that so bad. I want that so bad, dude. Yo, this game looks crazy, chat. You guys ever see this game, Hunger? This game is a PvPvE extraction. It's like Hunt Showdown, but it looks kind of wild. But you guys seen this? Watch. This looks kind of interesting. It's like Hunt Showdown, but from the creators of Hell Let Loose, which Hell Let Loose was a very successful game.
Death hath cast its shadow o'er this land. All hope seemeth lost, yet still thou dost fight.
Dude, the movement seems so slow, though. They're like running.
What seekest thou in the dark? A touch of warmth? A gold coin?
Oh, they have like a social hub. That's my first time seeing that.
No. Deep within these folds of flesh, you and I both know.
Weapons look pretty
Death
cool.
has judged us rightly. For we are but beasts, unworthy of salvation.
Like it looks like I will say though, like it definitely looks interesting. Like I have it on my wish list, but there is parts of it I can just tell that look like a little clunky. But we'll have to just wait and see. I could take off Armor Core because I technically have it now. Gang of Dragon looks good. High Guard, dude, I'm so worried about this game. High Guard chat. Exodus. Solasta 2. Emberville, dude. I can't wait for this game. Carnage helped make this game, bro. The game looks so cool. And then of course we added these. Yeah, chat. So at least we have we kind of have our little we have our little things for this month of what we got going. So tomorrow, like I said, is gonna be our afternoon-ish stream will be Final Fantasy 16. We'll start that playthrough up, and then we'll do a night stream of some Where Winds Meet, so we can hopefully make some content for the second channel. And then, yeah, this weekend I'll get the rest of next week flushed out. But, like, I have some DayZ streams playing. There's a server I want to check out. That's, like, one of the most popular servers. I want to check that out. I think I have DayZ on console. That might be an interesting stream to kind of see, like, how it plays on console. Just, like, a one-off, maybe. So that's an idea for a stream. So that's, like, 2 streams knocked out for that we can do. Obviously running more with Bobby, of course, as well, So DayZ, I'm not worried about that for content. So, but yeah, guys, that's what we got going on for right now. So the 12th is gonna be, which the 12th is not next Monday, but the Monday after. That's what we'll be playing Quarantine Zone. So we'll check that out. We'll do a stream of that. Nice little 4 to 6 hour stream. And but I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, y'all. I appreciate you guys. Like I said, it was just a nice little chill stream. The fact I got 12 likes, just kind of chilling and going through, is really sick, bro. That's a great great way to start it off. I appreciate you guys a lot, man, and I will see you guys tomorrow for some Final Fantasy 16. All right, y'all. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Don't forget to stay safe and stay legendary. Peace out, y'all. Happy New Year. We're all gonna have a big year, bro. Here's my goals for anybody. Actually, let me do this really quick. We did this as well, some goals. We'll edit some as we go through. We have 5K YouTube subs by the end of the year. It's a leap, but you know what? If we grind enough, we might do it. 1 quick K Twitch subs, same thing. 50 YouTube members. I would like that to be like a normal, like by the end of the year, like we have 50, like, and it's like a normal number that we hit. Average 20 likes at some point throughout this year. We'll have 20 likes to be our we hit it every time. Complete my streaming setup. That's behind the scenes. I'll keep you guys posted on that. Complete playthroughs. I'm tired of having playthroughs that we play like through half of it. We're going to finish them. Also, actually, let me pause music. So how we're going to do playthroughs, by the way, we're going to do them. I've been seeing a couple streamers do this, and it looks like they have a lot of success doing it. So how it's going to work is tomorrow, we're going to do the stream of Final Fantasy, and we're going to go ahead and play through like probably 4 to 6 hours, whatever. And then afterwards, so probably the next day, so Saturday, I'm going to go through and cut it up and make like maybe anywhere between like 30 to like 45-minute videos and upload them separately, right? I can always cut out certain things. Like if I spend an hour fighting a boss, for instance, I'm not going to leave this that in one episode, right? We'll cut it to when we beat it. That way we have the playthrough eventually in its entirety that, we'll edit it and everything if we need to. But it's smaller videos, so that's separate. And then if people want to go back and watch, like, especially when we play like Sekiro, if we're spending 4 to 5 hours on a boss, which probably is gonna happen because it's like the hardest Souls game ever. Instead of having a 4 to 5 hour fucking video, right, or people going back skimming through like, oh, I want to see when he beats him, we could just edit to when we get to the boss, and then when we finally beat the boss, and then after the fact, you know what I mean? So that's what we're gonna do with playthroughs. We're going to cut the streams up into separate videos and upload them separately, but we're going to keep the VOD up as well. So if people want to watch the VOD in their entirety, they can go back to the stream and do it. But if they want to just see the playthrough, 30, 40 minutes, just to kind of get through the good parts, that's how that's going to work. Planned out streams more, obviously, we're already kind of doing that, which is great. 500 subs for the second channel by the end of the year. I think that's super doable. We really grind it out. I want to do more giveaways, make a business email, obviously we'll add on as well, but I'm trying to keep these goals to the stream, right? I'm not going to get like personal goals per se, but this is all like our streaming kind of content goals. So just want to show you guys that. And yeah, so now we're going to get up out of here, and yeah, I will see you guys later, man. All right, guys, see you tomorrow. Final Fantasy 15. I'm actually excited. I heard good things about the game. So all right, guys, peace. And also, we'll be back multi-streaming tomorrow as well. So yeah.